we want to print this statement. Okay, so as you can see that this sentence is containing so many words. Okay, so all of the words will be some elements. So how many elements we are having? One, two, three, four, and five. Okay, so if so in this program, as you can see, this is the program. In this program, if I try to print that sentence, I think it will not be supporting that. Java C space pg1 dot java, and then Java space pg1 index 0 out of bound some, sorry, Java pg1, then hello, I am a boy. It will be printing only hello. So I need to fix the issue. Not fix the issue. I'm going to write the code in such a way that it will be printing the rest of the elements as well. Okay. So let me minimize it. Let me create a new file. Mm, hmm. And or I can write it over here. Okay. So the program name will be pg2. So public class pg2. Then I should create the main method as well, that is public static void main, and the rest of the thing. Okay. Then I can create a for loop over here. So depending upon the length of the arguments, our for loop will be executed or running. What I'm trying to say that, okay, this is our argument, suppose, and the length is 5, right? How many elements are over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So the for loop will be running 5 times. So obviously, if the loop runs 5 times, then obviously it will be able to show all of the elements in the console. It's quite obvious. So we are going to use that logic in the program, and we are going to create a for loop. The for loop will be initialized from 0. The stopping pointer of the for loop will be the length of the arguments. Okay, so it will be 5 in this case. If we are having 7 elements, so it should be 7. So how we can get this value? We can use the length function. Okay, so it should be args dot length. So using this length function, we can get the length of the arguments that we are writing in the console. And obviously, then our for loop will be running 7 times, and there will not be any issue. So let's see. After this, I can create a for loop over here. So for int I is equal to 0, I less than args dot length, then semicolon I plus plus. Okay. Args dot length. So if the user writes 7 elements, then the length of the loop will be 7. If the user writes 4 elements, then the length of the loop will be 5. Sorry, 4. Then system dot out dot println, and here I can write args I. Okay, args I. Why I have written I? Because I is 0, so obviously indexing start from 0. So it will be printing the elements by fetching the elements from their indexes. Okay, let's understand this thing, what is happening actually. Mhm. Okay, this is our args array. It's an array, as you can see. The array name is args. It's an array. So if you can remember that array elements will be having their own cell value. Okay, if it's a train, so obviously a train will be containing some cells, and the cells will be having their own numbers, right? So remember it in this way, that our array, it's an array. So hi, I am a boy. Okay, It's an array. So all of the elements will be having their cell values or cell number. So indexing start from 0 and they can go depending upon the number of elements present in the array. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here, we are starting the for loop from 0. Okay. So if I write args of I, so in the first iteration of the for loop, it should print I. In the next iteration, it should print I. After that, it should print am, then a, then boy. So the logic is satisfied actually, and it should print the values that we are going to write in the console. Let's see if it works or not. Save as pg2.java. Java C space pg2.java. Java space hi sorry, pg2 the program name at first, then our command line argument. So basically the statements that I need to write. So hi, I am a boy. See, it is able to print everything. We can also add some number over here if I want, like 3, 4, 5, 57, 67, 78. And press enter. It will be printing the numbers as well. And once the for loop reaches to the final element or the last element, it stops. So as you can see, after 78, it will not, sorry, it's not printing anything. And also the program is stopped over here. It's not running. Okay. So this is the way